All right, welcome back to Blitz. I'm Brian Carter here at Banks County. Got a few of the Leopards here on the show. We've got junior guard Zez Steeple, senior center Austin Venable, and junior forward Zac Orr. Guys, thank you so much for your time on Blitz.
Yes, sir.
Now, Zez, we'll start with you. You guys come into the season with a lot of hype, and you guys are playing up to that so far this season. You guys in East Hall, kind of the front runners for Region 7 AAA. Talk about how you're able to go out there night in, night out, and kind of deal with the high expectations within the community and just be able to put that behind you and concentrate on your game.
We just expect to win. We're not young anymore. We matured as a team. Like, since our freshman year, we started off, like you said, 5 wins, and we've progressed every year. Now this is our year, so we expect to win every night. We go out there determined and know what we have to do to get the win.
All right, Austin, first of all, I want to congratulate you on your performance against East Hall, helped get you a Player of the Week award, but it was really impressive the way that you went out and played against Kyvon Davenport. He's a guy that just picked up a rock about 3 years ago, but just a pure athlete, and you outplayed him seemingly in every perspective. You outscored him, out-rebounded him, and blocked at least 4 of his shots, too. But what's it like to go up against a guy like that? And then talk about that. You know, what do you guys take as a team from that kind of bittersweet, I guess, that overtime loss here at home?
Well, playing against a guy like him is amazing. He's a great guy. He's a great player. I mean, I know him well. We're friends. Like I said, he's just an amazing player. Going in that game, we had to stay relaxed. Went into overtime. It was a tough loss. I mean, we were mad. We were upset. But then we went to Dawson, got a win. We're back on the right track. We're trying to win games. And we're just doing the things that we know that we can do. And whenever we meet them again, we're sure that we will beat them.
Oh, yeah. I have confidence you guys will. Zac, for you, you and Zez are juniors in this program, so this is your 3rd year in here. You guys started out 5 wins just a couple years ago, and then last year you progressed, took a big step forward, finishing 500. You upset some teams along the way that didn't really give you a chance to win, and you guys went out and beat them. This year, again, you guys are playing up to the hype, having a great season. Did you see this a couple years back that this program was heading in this direction?
Yeah, I did. Mostly when we had our struggles, you know, Coach always told us just to stay together and it's all going to work out in the end. And around last year, we saw it take place when we started getting wins and we kept working, getting in the gym more and more. And we finally starting to see it come together this season with our great start, and we're just hoping to keep it going.
All right, well, Zez, back to you. I kind of asked you this question about a year ago, but what's really interesting about your team and fun, makes it fun to watch is you guys dominate from the inside out. So it takes the pressure off of some of the other guys. But talk about how much does unselfishness on this team play a role in that, and team chemistry to be able to share the ball with anybody on the court?
Yeah, ever since we've been together, we've been preached to play together. And the way Coach Cleveland coaches us, we play inside out. If they're double team, we pass it out to our shooters. That's why we surround them with shooters. And if they're one-on-one, they're expected to score. We all have our expectations and what we need to do to get the win.
Austin, been about 14 years since Banks County's made the state playoffs. I know this is your senior year, so you know, a lot of emotion goes into that here every game that you take the court. But talk about what it would mean for you personally and for this program to be able to make it back to state. I mean, some of you guys were maybe 3 years old when last time they made state.
It would be an amazing feeling. I mean, not for just us, but the community. I mean, it gives them something to rally around. I mean, here we go. Like you said, it's been a while. But, I mean, doing that as this team, being able to say I was a senior, I was on that team, I helped lead that team, it would be an amazing honor.
Now, Zac, again, Banks County, East Hall were tabbed as the front runners early on in Region 7 AAA, but then you also got Dawson County, although you guys handled them pretty well so far this year, but there's a lot of other teams in the mix that have potential to make the playoffs as well. But how is it taking the court every night and trying not to overlook some of those teams and concentrate just on East Hall?
Well, with our great start this year, we know that we got a target on our back. Teams are going to come out, give us their best shot every night. So we got to come and bring our A game every time we step across the line because we know it's going to be a battle every time.
Yeah. Now, Austin, for you, a huge accomplishment being able to sign to play basketball at the next level. Understand you signed with Presbyterian College. Talk about that process of you know, narrowing down where you were going to go and maybe the feelings that you had when you were finally able to put that behind you and just concentrate on your senior season.
Well, whenever I was trying to find a place to go, I was looking for a place that just felt like home. And up there, I feel like I have another group of guys just like these guys, real young, ready to start out, ready to work hard. It's an amazing feeling to put that behind me and really focus on the season and make the playoffs and just focus on what we're doing now instead of trying to go to college, look at me, just saying,
Zach, last question for you. Just talk about if I would feel like there would be a sense of urgency for the seniors on this team, and again that it's been so long since you guys have made state. Is there a sense of urgency this year to kind of win now while everything seems to be lining up perfectly for Banks County?
Yeah, I believe there is, because we want to start the program to lead in the right way so we can leave a foundation for these guys coming up. We feel like we're the start of that foundation, and if we can leave that and just help this program to keep being successful in the future, that we're going to try our best to make it that way.
All right, and last question will be for Zez. Just when you come out here and catch a game at Banks County, stands were full when we came a couple times already. Talk about how big of a role the community and the school and maybe even the girls team as well, they kind of support you guys. Talk about that community support, and then also how have you matured as a player over the last couple of years?
The community's great. I mean, they're behind us. They love to see a team win. They pack it out every night. I mean, our student section is crazy, as you saw. I mean, I love playing in front of them. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. And since my freshman year, you probably saw me my freshman year. I was tiny, and coach just kind of threw us out there, and we had to learn fast. And,
yeah.
I mean, experience teaches you everything. Playing time. I couldn't do it without coach though.
Yeah. Well, guys, really appreciate your time. Looking forward to seeing you guys finish out the year really strong, and I'm really confident you guys are going to make a deep run in the playoffs and get revenge on East Hall hopefully too.
Yes, sir.
All right, quick timeout. When we come back, we're going to have another interview, highlights, and our player of the week.